Let me ask you something. How long would it take you to train a computer vision model today? If you think in the order of months or years even, you're wrong. And if you're thinking about not doing it at all because you don't have the right knowledge, I will make you really happy today. My name is Brit van Akker. I'm the Intel Geti product manager, and I'm going to show you how anyone can get started with AI. With Intel Geti, we actually cover the whole end-to-end workflow, starting from data preparation, data labeling, model training, model optimization, and model deployments. And that all in just one single platform, bringing together different user personas. And it's not about POCs that never see the daylight, it's about real customer use cases. So let's go check some out.
We've used Intel Geti comprehensively in recent months. It's been a fantastic boom for us. We find the experts within the organizations who understand the precise imagery of what they're looking for. We talk to them closely and we help to build the model using the simple Geti interface. We build the models with them. It's quick and simple in order to do that, which means that we can get a very high level of confidence of use of that in the real world. One instance that I've been working on recently is with a manufacturing organisation about how their vehicles are loaded to make sure they're safe to go on the road. In that instance, I'm talking to a guy who's been 30 years loading trucks, so he knows precisely how that needs to be measured. It's not, maybe a computer scientist. So in those cases, yes, we find the expert within the customer's organisation to be able to tell us precisely what they're looking for. This is for Network Rail, with a rail organisation within the UK. They control the railways. In this use case, the individuals are operating level crossings. What we've done with this box is added a new button to enable the operative very quickly to identify the fact that actually there's a human being in that safety critical area. So we're assisting the individual in that particular instance to make the right decision.
If we're thinking about real-life customer use cases, it's not only Intel Geti being used by external customers, but also by internal users.
Intel Scenescape is a way of extracting intelligence and data from a scene. Intel Geti really helped us enable this AI model from start to finish. So we were able to start with the training data from our scene, really quickly deploy an actual model that was working, shortening our time to market. Intel Geti enables you to basically rapidly prototype the model. Obviously, the data is always being added, and you're always able to go back with your model and retrain it to better suit the use case or the scene.
Time equals money, and if we're talking about an industry that can benefit a lot of automation, then it should be manufacturing.
What we have here is that we want to have models for very various types of objects. And of course it may change over time, and when it changes over time you need to retrain the model, right? And you do pre-training typically, and for this retraining Geti helps a lot to accelerate the throughput of the chain of making these models ready. The whole aim of this demo is that we have video ingestion, and for the robot control you need quite a high velocity on the frame rate, and therefore you need this acceleration, and we run this all on bare metal Intel CPUs and GPUs, and it's only accelerated by that, and we are getting, for example, 30 frames per second that we need for a swift tracking of an object.
Now, you've got a taste of all the real-life use cases where Intel Geti can be deployed, ranging from Intel internal use cases actually to enabling our partners and customers with training AI models. Make sure to check out geti.intel.com and see how you can get started with Intel Geti today.